Hello, everyone. Come on in the building. Come on in the building. I hope that you can hear me. My name is Tiara Shardé. Welcome, welcome. This is the Divine Message for the Collective. This is from November 29th to December 3rd. However, energy is fluid, and the messages that I'll share with you tonight, they may have already happened or they will happen. And of course, take what resonates. Don't try to make any of the message fit. Okay. So, you have some major blessings on the way. Shout outs to those of you who follow me on Instagram. Um, I made a post on Instagram, and also I dropped a couple messages in the story section of my Instagram. So make sure you check that out. That's linked in the description box. You finally caught me live. Had to turn your shower off. Well, welcome in. It's good to see you. Welcome, everyone. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. This is going to be a good one today. And like I was saying, like this could have already happened, or it's going to happen, or whatever your situation is. Take what resonates. Really quick though, before we get into this message, y'all, we are enrolling right now for the Pussy Porter program. Shout outs to the women who have, been blessed by this medicine, this sacred wisdom that I'm here to share with you all. Our Sacred Sister Circle is also re-enrolling next month. So if you want to get in where you fit in, I feel like I want to keep our community on a smaller scale. So seating is limited for our Sister Circle. We do a lot of magical things, and when we're in each other's presence, we manifest faster, more. And I'm still signing copies of Ancient Future Unity, so send me a message for your copy. And Black Friday sale is still live in effect, y'all. You could still get in where you fit in. It actually ends tonight. And then one more thing, make sure you check the community section here on YouTube. Check the community section, because by your likes or comments, um, I'll know what's going on. All right, I'll know if you really want me to do that. Um, hey, send me a message through Hey Keith, how you doing? Send me a message through Instagram. It's linked in my description box. I don't know which email you used. I forget which one that I have linked in my description box, but your best bet is to send me a DM. My Facebook's there. Um, if you send me a Cash App, you could put your info in the notes. So yeah, let's get into this message, y'all, because there's some good things that are going on right now, and I want to talk about it. So you have major blessings on the way. If you are into this wave, if you are subscribed to this channel, if you fucks with your girl, you already know that you're chosen, that you're special, that you're here on divine mission in whatever capacity that is for you, whether you write books, whether you speak, whether you write, whether you teach, whether you are into herbs, whatever it is that you do, you're here on divine assignment. And there's a need right now for you to step into your gift, step into your purpose. I have never met anybody who is aligned with me who is not psychic, prophetic, a oracle, a priest, a priestess. It just doesn't happen. And a part of me knowing who I am is me knowing who you are. So I see you, I acknowledge you, and I congratulate you for ascending to the level that you have, right? So what's going on right now, y'all, is I need to be vigilant with your gifts as well as with your consciousness. All right. And y'all, let me know if you could hear me okay. All right, I'm in my headphones, y'all. There's a lot of wind and my internet, the service. I literally got it redone, but hopefully it's not giving you guys any problems. Um, there's a need to protect your gift, your thoughts, how you feel about yourself right now. There's a post I put in the comment section, in the community section here on YouTube that was talking about spiritual warfare and psychic attacks in the form of thoughts, wild, erratic thoughts that just are all over the place. So what are the thoughts? So like, it could even be old stuff, right? Say that you've done your inner work, but maybe you've had someone in your youth say mean things to you that really bothered you, and you thought that you healed it all, but now the whole script is like coming back, it's replaying in your mind, and you're like, how is this stuff even coming up? Stuff like that, right? Or you're just in this worry mode. You've just been in this state of constant worry, back to back thoughts that things are going to fall apart, that you're not going to get the things that you want out of life, that nobody likes you, nobody supports you or loves you. Those are forms of spiritual attacks. Yes, that's psychic warfare going on, and it's happening in the collective, and specifically with those who are chosen for divine service or chosen to be influential in the next influential person's life, right? Um, like for me, for example, I'm in divine service. A lot of times though, my work involves activating you and just standing in front of you and saying something, and you're like, oh yeah, that's right, and then you just go off and you embody it and you be big and huge and masterful. Many of you, you're here to activate other people, and you have spiritual warfare going on. There are beings, there are energies that do not want you to do that. They don't want you to awaken the people. Okay, imagine if you're meant to influence the next Gandhi or the next Mother Mary or another ascended master like Jesus. Imagine if you're meant to activate that person. You better believe that you have energies that don't want you to do that. So, I do want to just say that for you to be mindful. Again, go to the community section here on YouTube. I made a post, and the woman, she was talking about the warfare that's going on with your thoughts. So be mindful. In addition to that, the psychic attacks, you have a lot of emotional manipulation going on, y'all. So please be mindful, especially those who are gifted, especially those you got the shine on you, like the old people say. Like you glow a little different. You shine a little different. People looking at you now. They see you. They see who you are. And right now there are, people on the planet right now who are in desperate need of your light, desperate need of your wisdom, and some of them don't follow the highest morals, values, and ethics, right? Some of them are willing to do whatever it is that they can to get beside you, and they will resort to emotional manipulation. So what I want to do, because these messages are never to freak you out or to get you into a fear state, what I want you to do though is be mindful of, be mindful of who's in your ear, be mindful of who you have around you. Don't allow anyone to just whisper sweet nothings in your ear. Like, no, 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 no. I'm going to need you to be real clear with me. You got to speak in very clear terms when you're talking to me. I don't want nothing to be misconstrued. So, this is an encouragement to you all to have healthy boundaries. Be very clear in your conversations with others. Do we have something going retrograde or something? Is Mercury acting up? What's going on? Because there's a need to be very clear with others, with what you want, what your expectations are. Make sure that they're very clear with you. Don't allow any room for innuendo, any room for, anything to be misconstrued. And this is not for you to, have a side eye on every single person that comes up to you, but just understand that you are who you are. You're an ascended master. You're a god and goddess in the flesh. You are a child of the Most High Creator. Like you have to just be mindful of your position and your rank, right? So say if you were the president of the United States, for example, you're not just gonna just chat with anybody like at any time. Like, you know, you're gonna have to vet them out a little bit. Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm a high item in these streets. I can't just be talking to everybody out here. So be mindful of the emotional manipulation. Okay, be mindful of your sexual urges at this time. And y'all know me, I talk about the pussy portal. Play with your pussy, sis, for healing and expansion, to heal sexual trauma and abuse, to heal generational curses, right? Your sensuality is one of the gateways to your enlightenment. And if that is debilitated in any way, it could create a blockage for you, right? So I understand all that, and I am still saying to you, be mindful of your sexual urges right now. Be mindful of who you're laying down with. And it goes beyond, you know, physicality. It goes to spirituality. What is their vibration? What's their frequency? You know, are they in alignment with you? What are they building? What are they building on their own? You know, in their own life. And then you can come together and have an intimate sexual union. But right off the bat, I want you to be very clear that there is also a manipulation with your sexual sensual energy. So keep that in mind. And you know, keep in mind the things that you pay attention to, because that's what you're creating. And y'all know, many of you know, the sacral chakra is the home of your creative, you know, it's your creative center. It's also right with your reproductive organs. So it's all tied together. Be mindful of your sexual energy and who you're sharing it with. Be mindful of what you're creating. You have someone in your life. You could have gotten rid of somebody in your life, or you may have someone approach who's very handsome, very charming, very beautiful or attractive, intelligent. And with that being said, you know, I feel like some of you may have suitors. You just have people who are interested in you, men or women. You know, it doesn't matter. There's different things for different people. Okay, so take what resonates. For some of you, you have suitors in your life who are not a vibratory match. They are just there to help you build a certain thing, right? If you're really, really, really attracted to them, but you know that they're not in alignment with you, they could be there to help you build or create, or, you know, just lend some service to them or you, or whatever it is. For others of you, you have some suitors who are meant to be sexual partners or a sexual partner. This person wants to protect you. There's a lot of different storylines. See, because I feel like there's hang on. You have somebody in your life who has approached you or will approach you, and they want to protect you. They see who you are. They want to contribute to what you already have. They want to be an asset to you. They don't want to take. They want to give and accept and receive and share. Some of you, that could be a soulmate, or a twin flame, a divine counterpart that you are meant to be in union with. Others of you, you have someone coming in your life, and I feel like they're going to play on the fact that they're sexy. Y'all always say this all the time. Like they'll try to play on the fact that they're sexy, or they're beautiful, or they're handsome, and the divine wants you to be aware of that type of manipulation. Like I was saying, there's emotional manipulation, there's sexual manipulation. Somebody's going to try to use their charm to get a certain thing from you. The divine wants you to be mindful. The divine wants you to protect your gift, because what ends up happening is you're mixing energy with someone who's not a vibratory match, and that can hinder your abilities, your spiritual abilities to discern, to to be an oracle, to be a prophet, to be a priest. So the divine wants you to protect what you have. I just heard legacy. Protect your legacy. Some of you have powerful, powerful legacies, whether it's meant to bring in millions upon millions of dollars, whether it's meant to create school systems or legislator, or whether it's meant to awaken many people, or like I said, one key person, like one ascended master, right? Some of you have that destiny and you're leaving that legacy here right now in this time and space. So be mindful of who's in your life. Be mindful of who's your next, love interest, who's your next business partner, who are you going to nominate as your best friend. These things matter, and they pertain to your spiritual gifts too, like I was saying. Okay. Let's see. You know, I feel like pulling a card. Is it okay if I pull a card for y'all? Somebody is also holding back from you because they do not want to corrupt you. Somebody feels like you are at a completely different level than them. They feel like you're a big deal. You're here on a bigger assignment. This is how they think, right? This is what they're thinking. Your assignment is larger than theirs. Somebody feels that they may not be worthy of you, and that may or may not be true. That may or may not be true. But that's really up to them to figure it out. It's not really anything that you could do about it. But very interesting. Some of you have careers that are gonna take off right now. You have careers that are gonna like pop off. For some of you, it's because you're going into a romantic partnership with a divine partner or a twin flame. For some, don't bet money on that either. Like, don't pause, don't wait, don't do anything. Just keep moving in your assignment. Don't wait for, oh, when my king comes, then I could do this. No, do it now. Just do it now. Don't do that. Don't hold on. Don't wait for that. But this is a specific message for someone. When you come into romantic union, you're going to make a lot of money with your partner because that's the divine assignment for you both. Some of you will get pregnant. For those of you who watch my videos, y'all know I be predicting people's whole lives. Y'all send me emails and DM me too. So I know when I say things like this, it's for people out there. You're going to meet somebody, or you have met somebody. You're going to have a child. You're going to have a home. Some of you are going to have land. It's written. It's prophecy. Nothing and no one can stop that. What was I saying before about... Okay, so your spiritual gifts. Some of you are going to have a job opportunity or a career change that caters to your spiritual gift. Say you're a healer. In anything you touch, you heal. You're going to have a new job opportunity. That is a little different than what you do now, or it could just be like the next level of what you do now. Somebody wants to give to you. Somebody wants to give you a gift. That's posted on my, I think it's posted in the community section if you scroll down. Somebody wants to give you a gift because of who you are and what you have contributed to this world. I don't know if this person is kind of like a humanitarian, or they're an earth angel like you, or I don't know. They're just in a position, and they're in a position to help you and gift to you, and they're also in a position to see you. They have a certain spiritual rank that they see you, or they're not just captivated by the outside things. They see the inner you, and they're like, oh man, like I have to do right by this person. I just feel it in my body that I gotta take care of him, or I gotta take care of her. Somebody wants to do that for you. Use your magic, y'all. See, I don't know if I'm talking to somebody who, well, this was my story too, but who's kind of holding back the mystical, magical parts of themselves because of society or from family. Some of you could refuse to date or marry a certain person because your family thinks that they're like a witch or a warlock or some shit like that, or it goes against family tradition. So that just came up too. That was random. What was I gonna say? Ooh, that kind of threw me off a little bit. You're gonna have to stand firm in your spiritual gifts right now. If you were hiding a part of yourself, you're now in the season where that crazy, wonky gift of yours is in high demand. Like, very, very, very highly sought after. Like I said, whether this is one person or whether this is a group of people, but I feel like it's both. I feel like for some of you, there's a specific person that is looking for you, period. You, that's it, you. And there's also people who are looking for you too. So I don't know. Well, like I said, if you know, if you're chosen or you're here on assignment, you are here to impact multiple people. Even if it's the one person, right? They're meant to impact multiple. So still, by the ripple effect, you're here to influence many people. So you have a lot of souls that are seeking you, and don't get overwhelmed by that either. Don't be overwhelmed. Just take it step by step. And like I said, you have someone or you have people who will be in your life to kind of hold your hand a little bit. Yeah, you know, you have people in your life that will assist you. Some of you have a mentor coming into your life. Others of you have a lot of competition. You have a lot of competition, and I don't know if you know that or not, because you know some people are secret competitors. Like, you don't even know they try to come for that ass until later, and then they still can't do shit. So some of you kind of have that going on. I don't know. And some of you, this has to do with love. Some of you are gonna like land a very powerful love interest, or like a very beautiful or very handsome or very wealthy or creative or successful love interest, and people are going to be extremely jealous about that. That's absolutely coming up. People are going to be extremely jealous of the fact that your gifts are bringing in such incredible change to this world. For some of you, your family is going to hate your guts. And that's just facts. Y'all, I'm gonna keep it real with you. And your job is to not give a fuck. Your job is to not care. And that could be a challenge. But this is literally like a divine message coming in. They don't want you to care. You're on assignment. Remember, like the story of Jesus? Whether you're religious or not, just look at the story. He did not give a fuck who did not like him. He didn't care. He's like, yo, I'm on divine assignment. Like, this is bigger than you. Like, what are you talking about? It's ridiculous. You think I care because you don't like my sandals? Like, what do you, this is weird. So for some, that's your story. Like, that's the advice for you. Like, don't care. You're on divine assignment. The Most High gave you clearance. Why are you worried about people who, you know what I mean, who don't even floss? I say that a lot. You worried about people who don't even clip their toenails. Like, do you hear how ridiculous that is? Follow your assignment. Okay. Business, money, love, expansion, travel. That's what's going on here. You're going to be traveling a lot. I don't know. Maybe going to an island or the tropics or something. I see somebody doing that. Also, traveling and work. You're going to be traveling to beautiful places for your work. And this has to do with your spirituality. So if this resonates with you at all, I'm talking to you. And I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you know this already. You've already received the downloads. You already had the dreams, you already had the intuitive knowing, like, oh shit, I'm about to get married next year, like, or I'm about to have a baby within the next 3 years. I know it. I know it. They told me. Or, you know, I'm gonna have this car, or I'm gonna create this school. Some of you already have those downloads, and right now these things are coming into fruition, and they're coming in rapidly. Some of you are not going to be ready for it. You think that, like I just said, I have a year and a year. Some of you think you have a year and it's not a year. You have like 4 months. So I don't know what you need to do. You better hit the gym now, or whatever excuse that you've been put in between you and what you want. You need to start doing that now then, because there's accelerated growth. And I feel like it's like the videos that we did before is because of what you've let go of, what you've sacrificed. When everybody else was going this way, you was like, you know what, ooh, the divine and my grandma and my ancestors and them, they calling me over here, so I'm gonna just be over here and see what's up with them real quick, and I'll get with y'all later. And because you went over there to go deal with the divine and the ancestors and them, you have a lot of blessings coming to you, and they're coming in very quickly. Okay. If you feel like you've been betrayed by anybody right now, the divine wants you to just sit it down for a little bit. Just sit it down. Like, right? Like it's a bag. You got a hefty bag of betrayals. Just sit it down for a second. And it's like as soon as you let it go, it's like justice served, karma served, you being where you need to be, and them being where they need to be. But I feel like you've attached yourself to betrayals and heartache, and because you still are carrying it, you're still receiving the karma from it. You're still receiving, you know, the emotional blows from that thing. So the divine wants you to sit it down. This also has to do with your relationships too. If you've had a bad breakup, you're needing to sit that bag down, because as soon as you sit it on the ground, you're gonna have like the best partner you've ever met in your entire life. But you're still holding on to the shit. So it's like it can't come in. Hey, Alasumbo, I just now see your message. Is it still glitching right now? Because my phone overheated. I forgot when I sit it down like that, it'll overheat. Are we still here? Leave a comment if you can hear me. You hear me? I don't know if y'all can hear me, but like I was saying, my phone. Hey T, now it's good. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot when I sit my phone down like that in the couch, it overheats. So now I have it on something real quick. Thank y'all for your patience. I appreciate it. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. So, yeah, y'all. I mean, those are the messages. New opportunities coming in, new love coming in, psychic connections. You're going to be asked to share your gifts. It's good. Okay, thank you, Keith. You're gonna be asked to share your gifts with the world. Your creativity, your writing, your voice, your singing, your art, even your prayers, like the things that you do. Like I was just speaking with somebody, you know, lighting candles for the collective, lighting candles for the children. Those things, you're gonna be acknowledged for that. Okay. Um. Know that you're divinely guided and protected. Know that your legacy is protected. What you're creating right now is protected. And yeah, there's psychic attacks, there's spiritual warfare, but you're still protected. And it's a matter of you knowing that and walking in that. Don't be a victim out here. Like I was saying in the beginning of this live stream, don't let those thoughts take over your mind. Don't let, low self-esteem or lack mentality or the traumas of your past take over your mind. Don't do that. Stay out of those mental loops. Y'all know how it go. We have these cycles of thoughts that keep flowing in our mind, or anytime we're disappointed, we have this conversation with ourselves that's painful. The divine wants you to let all of that shit go. Let it all go. And acknowledge it too. Acknowledge when you're doing that. All right, y'all. So I think that's it for today. Um, yeah, I think that's it for today, y'all. Stay in alignment. Stay protecting your energy. Do your spiritual cleansing. Cleanse your home. Like literally clean your home and cleanse your home. Get rid of the clothes that you know you're never gonna wear. Like, get rid of that. Get rid of those shoes. Get rid of those boxes. Some of you are going to be moving. Some of you are going to be traveling soon anyway. So you might want to do some laundry and like, clear out your closets, your pantry, clear out your office, your bedroom. Get rid of all that stuff. Some of y'all had like sheets for like 3 years. You'll throw that away. Bring in some new energy. Okay. Because, like I said, you have miracles, you have blessings on the way. You want to make room for that. Some of y'all got to get rid of your hoes. And I'm sorry. Okay? Some of y'all, you got to get rid of them. All right? For your own development, so that your spiritual gifts can come like more in effect. Sometimes, other people are buffers between you and who you're supposed to be. Get rid of those people. And some of you, like I said, you have a divine counterpart coming in. They gonna see these hoes. They gonna feel the energy. Like you got like 3 hoes lingering in your auric field, sir. Come on. So some of y'all, you gotta clear that out. You gotta clear that out. And if you're dealing with somebody who's spiritual, who got spiritual rank out there, they're gonna know. You dealing with the whole king, man. He knows that you still got a couple people on speed dial. Cut it out. Okay, he's a whole shaman. He dreamed it. He knows their names. So don't be playing out here, y'all. Get rid of that funky energy. But anyway, I love y'all. I hope that you enjoyed the message tonight. Um, yeah, book a reading with me, y'all. The sale is still in effect. And like I said, go to my community section, read what I just posted, because I was thinking about doing private group readings. Um, so it's just us. It's not me just doing it on YouTube and anybody can peer in. The only people who are in this group are those who signed up for it. So it's kind of like $20 holla, but not. It's just more private, and I think that's for the best. So let me know if you're into that. All right. I love y'all. Have an amazing, amazing evening. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself some kisses. You the shit. You've done amazing thus far. And I'm so excited for all of your growth and expansion. All right. Have a good night. Peace and love.